The answer there is not well. Even though we have the Truman Doctrine that says we're going to fight worldwide and we have NATO versus the Warsaw Pact, there's still a threat to containment that emerges because nations in Asia still go communist. We don't successfully contain communism from spreading into Asia. Take a look at what I mean. Here's a map of the world. Now, we know that over here we have the Iron Curtain, and we've successfully kept communism from spreading into Western Europe with the Marshall Plan, with other attempts at containment, like when we paid Turkey $400 million, we threatened to use the military in Iran. So those are all wins. But we fail to stop communism from spreading into Mongolia, China, and North Korea. In particular, North Korea, that's not that big of a deal for us. That happened right after World War II. It was part of the treaty. At the Empire of Japan collapses, they kind of go their own way. And what we agree with the Soviets is that since you helped us defeat Japan, we'll let half of North Korea be communist, or half of Korea be communist and half of it be democratic. But the real big scary one to us is China. We didn't see that one coming. They had a civil war there. This guy that you can see here, funny looking dude, his name is Mao Zedong. He leads the communists in China. Another guy named Chiang Kai-shek leads the nationalists in China. They're actually fascists, kind of like Mussolini. And the civil war rages there, and we really kind of think that the fascists, the nationalists, they're gonna win. But they don't. Mao Zedong is able to make China communist, and America and Americans in general just didn't see it coming. That establishment of the People's Republic of China in 1949, that's when China goes communist. It's absolutely shocking to us that such a large nation becomes so communist. And you might imagine that this really changes the way we think about other nations in the region when the world's most populous country all of a sudden goes communist. So think about it. What nation that is near to China, that was our former enemy, now needs to become our former friend, just like West Germany became our ally? And that answer there is going to be Japan. Even though they attacked us by surprise, and so many of us saw our families' lives changed in World War II, Japan becomes our ally. In fact, they're our closest ally in the world right now, still today. They are our closest ally. Right behind them comes South Korea, a nation that turns to us since North Korea became communist. The Philippines, a former colony, becomes allied with us to try and stop communism. Taiwan, where the nationalists flee to from China when the communists take over, becomes an ally. And what you see here is another, essentially, Iron Curtain. We're going to try and keep communism behind this line in Asia. We don't want it to spread anymore. We're not going to be successful, but we're going to try. So, what else does this look like, this trying to contain it behind that curtain?